So I think we're going to be looking this way. Not quite sure. Hey, look, there's my shadow. Hello, who's first today? We're in a little different spot. We're in Pahrump, Nevada. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us today. We're a little bit out of the norm. Here comes the sun. There's Mount Charleston right there. Can't really tell, but there's snow on top of it. There's the big, beautiful sun. Hello, Miss Franco. All right, folks. So here's the deal. I'm in Pahrump, Nevada. And I believe somewhere in that dip out there is where the booster is going to come up. I'm probably way off. I think it's coming. I'm kind of thinking it's coming up over more screen left, because the reason why I say that is I'm from California and I don't know my geography about this state very well. But I think that's Whitney way out there. See that? The snow way back there in the background. Which means the base is south of there, which puts us over this way. That's why I kind of picked that dip in the hills back there. But I don't think that's enough. I got a compass on my phone. The compass said that north is a lot further of an angle than I originally thought. I thought north was essentially following this highway north-south, but this highway is going pretty much a little bit northwest. But we're down to like 14 minutes and a handful of seconds to go till launch. We should get the booster coming up over the hills and obviously going screen left. The only issue is this particular launch is going further out into the ocean. Right now, I'm in Pahrump, Nevada, right on whatever number the main highway is here. I'm actually here because a lot of people have been out to Death Valley. So, a little bit more. There is Old Town Casino right at that intersection right there. If you make a left from the direction we're going, at that intersection, that takes you into Death Valley, Shoshone, I think Tonopah's over there. And that's the casino next to our hotel. I was on the phone with my best friend last night, and I walked around that casino, and there was 15 cars in the parking lot, which made me laugh because I never went inside last time I was here. I did go in that casino and it sucked. Didn't gamble, just walked through it. There's the Nugget. But yeah, 15 cars, and I would have imagined half of them or over half of them were employees. So yeah, it's dead out here. Whoa. Uh-oh. We got Eagle watching in Eureka, California. Don't forget, folks. Comment where you're watching from. I'm always interested in that stuff. We're down to a little over 12 minutes to go until we get zero. We got to see, hopefully we could see something. A little speck in the sky would be cool. Last night, if it would have went off, it would have been beautiful. It was nice and clear, and since I'm from Vandenberg, Lompoc area, you could walk around out here with sweatshirt. Actually, I didn't need my sweatshirt last night. At home, you need one. Not here. And I like staying at this hotel. We're staying at the Holiday Inn Express. But I like this hotel because they have a racetrack on the south end of town. I guess if you buy yourself a new Corvette, you could take it over there and learn how to race it. But a lot of the guys stay here at this hotel. So sometimes you get here and there's all kinds of race Corvettes in the parking lot, which is pretty cool. But we're patiently waiting for Booster 1071's 32nd launch of its lifetime. The third launch for the month of March, the 15th for 2026. 1071 last flew February 2nd. And because it has 32, this will be the 32nd launch under its belt. It's got a bunch of past missions. NRO 87, NRO 85, Sarah 1, SWAT, Transporter 8 and 9, NRO 146, Bandwagon 2, NRO 53, NRO 52, Transporter 14 and 15, and 19, as of right now, Starlink missions. It could be number 21 in about 11 minutes. The last launch from Vandenberg for a Falcon 9 was on March 8th. The last launch was on the 11th, and that was the Firefly. That was a beautiful little launch. And as of right now, just going off of SpaceX launches, I'm not including the Firefly launch. SpaceX is at 5.1 days between launches. Mainly that last little weather stint we went through kind of slowed everything down a little bit. The winds and all that. Which is no big deal. I think as of right now, it's launched today and Monday. And then I think it's scheduled for like Wednesday also, maybe Thursday, I can't remember. There's so damn many launches now. And if you're over on the Facebook page, you would have possibly seen on the Facebook group, Vandenberg Rocket Launches, that I think it's by 2035, Vandenberg could possibly be doing 3 times the estimated for 2026. So possibly 300 launches in a year. That's insane. Well, I wouldn't be live if there wasn't a rocket launching today. Can't say that because I've been wanting to do a live stream around Lompoc, where to go, where to drive, where to hang out. But yes, we are about 8 minutes and 30 seconds away from launch. I think I'm pointed in the wrong direction. I really do think it's going to be over, oh, damn you, over to screen left more, over that away. But we'll find out. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to smash that like button. Just touch it. Make it go solid white. Share. Tell a friend. Comment where you're watching from. It's beautiful out here. Hot during summertime and cold in the wintertime. But just those mountains and all that. Well, Evan, you guys have Wallops Island to the south of you. They do launches from there every once in a while, but it's nothing like SpaceX or anything like that. It's typically smaller rockets from there. All right, folks, we're down to like 6 minutes. I'm getting excited. I do have a Facebook page, Vandenberg Rocket Launches, and there are people from Pahrump, Nevada, that have submitted pictures of launches. Granted, those are usually at night or dusk or somewhere around there. So we got to see if we could see one during the daytime. If it would have gone off at 7:30, then I think we would have had a little bit better chance of seeing it because the sun would have been lower in the sky. But they bumped it back about a half hour. So it may get drowned out. We may just get a little speck. We don't know. You guys may not even be able to see it on the live stream because it's going to be so small. And if this is your first time here, thanks for watching. Go back and check out all the old videos. Hotel coffee cups suck. My coffee's already cold. And I'm not one of those cold brew type of people. I want my coffee hot. Like burn myself hot. Well, I guess we're going to see what we see today. Oh, look. The moon is up. The moon, boss. The moon. Got to keep an eye on the time. 4 minutes. I don't know if you guys could see it or not. But the moon is up there. All right. We're at 4 minutes to go. I will be right back, folks. I'm going to head over to the SpaceX site and see what the countdown clock looks like. Be right back. 3:30. 3 minutes and 30 seconds until zero, folks. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, now it's probably like 25, 24, 23. My timer on my phone's about 10 minutes off. Oh. Sorry, folks. I'm getting set up. We're down. All right. All right. So I'm figuring we're going to get zero. It's going to take at least 30 seconds to a minute to get high enough in the sky for us to see it way over here in Pahrump. This old gold mining town. I looked at the history of this town too. So I got a minute. Background, half my family's Mormon, like founding Mormon, been married in Temple in Salt Lake City. And this town was founded, I guess you could say, settled by the original wagon train that came from Illinois out to West Coast, Salt Lake City and all that. And my family was part of that original wagon train that went west. So there's that. I am not a practicing Mormon, but most of my family, well, that side of the family is anyways. And you can go over to Google and look up BYU, and there's a whole section of the campus with my last name, because I'm related to that guy. All right, where are we at? A minute and a half. A minute 20 play, yeah, so like a minute and 30 seconds till 0. Once again, thanks for everybody for watching. I'm assuming you've all hit the like button by now. Don't forget to turn your notifications on too, because I really never know anymore when we're going live. You never know when a launch is going to happen anymore. And today's launch is Booster 1071's 32nd launch of its lifetime. The 3rd launch for the month of March, the 15th launch for the year. Oh, I could do the old faithful, the 14th launch for SpaceX. The 72nd day of the year, the 10th week of the year. All right, we're getting close. We're down to 30 seconds till 0. And 1071 last flew February 2nd. So a little over a month ago. All right. We got about 10 seconds till 0. We've shut the timer off now. So now we sit and wait for something in the sky. And I got my view from way over here to a little bit further screen right. Which screen right I don't think we want to look at. I think we're going to want to look pretty much where I am right now. Well, where you guys are staring into. All right. All right. I'm looking for a shiny little fireball going into the sky. I probably should have left the timer going, huh? That way I know. See, 18:15. Come on. Come on. This is going further offshore, so it is going to be a little bit harder to see. All right. We got Miss Franco telling us it went. They're probably getting the rumble in town right around now, in Lompoc and the surrounding area. Still don't see anything over here. But like I said, it is going offshore. The trajectory for this booster is a little bit different from normal. Yep. They got windows rumbling and houses collapsing in Lompoc from the launch. So we're looking out this way. I don't see anything. I don't see anything yet. Come on, Booster 1071. Yeah. I think I should be seeing it by now. But I got a feeling those hillsides right there are blocking our view. We have an obstruction, folks. Well, I know it launched, Rosa. Your windows rattling and the rumbling. See, I don't think it's going to be over that way. No. So it's daytime in Pahrump, and unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to see it. Because I can't see anything. I think we had to get up above those hills right there. All right, we're gonna give it a handful of more seconds. Oh well, we tried, folks. We tried, but I just think we're too far away. Well, I don't really think we're too far away. I just think the sunlight blocked us out. But thank you for joining us today to watch this rocket launch. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to see. All right. Well, folks. Wah, wah, wah. All right, we'll wait one more minute. 18, because we were at 4. We're at 4 minutes right now. If you have a Facebook page, go over to Facebook, put in Vandenberg rocket launches, and then up on the search bar, just put in Pahrump. It takes a little bit of hunting, but there are pictures from people's views from out here. And like I think. All right, hold on tight, folks. I'm gonna spin around. Hang on. One more look at the sun, at the horizon. I don't see anything. All right. So that hillside right there, or that mountaintop, right there, that's Mount Charleston. So if you're ever in Vegas and you look west toward LA, you see that mountain. I think if I was up there somewhere, I'd probably be able to see it better, see the rocket better. Because I really do think those hillsides right there is what blocked our view for today's daytime launch of Booster 1071. All right, well, I guess we're gonna cut the video short there. Yeah, if there's ever a launch, I always try to get out. A couple years ago, I was traveling cross country, and I was up in Sacramento and tried to see it from there. I have seen it from Vegas a couple times. Night launches. I haven't seen it in Fresno yet. Of course, I saw one in San Diego when I went down to my fling golf tournament. Yep. All right. Well, we're not seeing anything today, and I just brought up fling golf, so I'm going to see if we can go play some fling golf today. Until next time, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, comment where you're watching from, and join us next time on Vandenberg Rocket Launches. Until then, see ya.